What's good, everybody? It's your boy Reap, and today is Thoughtful Thursday. A bit of announcements before anyone in chat says, "Oh, well, I thought you said you were T Mill." T Mill's my stage name, and I did not mean to say it. Well, I did. I said it purposely because I said I was going to tell you my stage name. So the way I told you my stage name was on Mad Monday. Another thing is, Mad Monday is not me going to be "Wah, la, 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 la," all the time. That's not what Mad Monday is. Mad Monday is like anyway, if you remember the Mad sketches where they, well, is it skits or sketches? Well, the Mad skits where they always made some kind of funny joke and they did the skits. That's what it is. Okay, that's why I set it up first, and then you get the skit. Okay, so it's a setup so that you can get the skit with the punchline. And I love the one that's coming this Monday. But another announcement is that Thoughtful Thursdays will be moving to Wednesdays and become Wisdom Wednesdays because I want to have a video I want to have Mad Monday, Wisdom Wednesday, and I want to go back to doing Freestyle Friday. So that'll be 3 videos a week until I decide what to do for Tuesday and Thursday. Now I do have some ideas. I'm a conspiracy theorist a little bit. I like to, I like to do my theory. So I'm thinking about doing like a theory Tuesday, a theory Thursday, but that's for like down the line. Right now, we're going to focus on Mad Monday, what will become Thoughtful Thursday, which is going to become Wisdom Wednesday starting next week, and Freestyle Friday. The first one will also be next week because I don't want to put a video Thursday and then do a video on Friday. It seems pointless. So, today I do not really have a topic for Thoughtful Thursday. Instead, I wanted to ramble a little bit, so strap in. Strap in. I guess strap in is okay. As long as you don't say, strap and then add the words for the opposite of off, then nobody can say you're saying weird things. Anyway, strap in and just enjoy this ride because today's Thoughtful Thursday. And, okay, I have this weird thing where I'm always like, everybody knows from the last Thoughtful Thursday I talked about my depression. Recently, I've come to grips with the term that maybe I don't really have a substantial enough reason to be depressed. Okay, yes, I lost my mother. I did, but my mom wouldn't want me to be depressed, and I know that. She'd want me to pick up and keep going, which is what I've been doing. So I can't say that because my mom passed, I'm extremely depressed. I was depressed for so long for it, and I guess because I blocked it out and I tried not to think about it so much that it adds to the depression that I deal with. But I don't really feel like I deserve to say that I'm depressed because I do. I'm a lot, I'm in a lot better place. I'm in a way better place than a lot of people. Okay, I have a house, even though it's not rent to own. I'm renting it, but it's a house though. There's people who stay in apartments, and there's people who are sleeping in cars. I know I slept in one. I've also come to terms with I'm that guy who always says, like, if you have a story, I have one too. And it's not because I'm trying to one up people. I'm not trying to be a prick about it. I just legitimately always have a story. And that's because I love to tell stories, which is why I'm going to incorporate that into some of the stuff that I'm doing. But like I said, strap in, I'm rambling. But like it's just because I feel like people look at me like it's funny. Like they can talk about how they watched this movie and it was really good, and immediately I'm going to tell them about a movie that I've watched that was really good as well. They can say that, hey man, one time my tire blew and such happened, and I'm going to say, yo, my tire blew and such happened, and it always seems like I'm going to the extreme, but I'm actually telling you a legitimate story that happened to me. And it's just because that's my way of communicating and letting you know that, hey, I relate to you. I guess that'd be the best way to say it. I relate to your situation. I relate to what happened to you. I'm also come to terms with I'm like a whiny little, without another way to say it, I'm a whiny little bitch baby sometimes. Because I have this thing where I complain a lot, but then I go back and I say, stop complaining. Do something about it to everyone else, but I don't follow my own advice. This video is not for me talking down on myself. I'm trying to push out all the stuff that I have in my head in one small span. Basically, I guess the point I'm getting to is that I do have a lot of flaws, but I don't have a legitimate cause for my depression. And I've been trying to figure out what it is. And the reason I say I don't is because at every step of the way, I've had a support system that I could have fell back on, but my pride wouldn't let me. When I was sleeping in my car, okay, I could have came back home. My mom begged me to come back down here, but instead of me coming back, I tried to tough it out and sleep in the car. When I blew a tire, my mom told me just stay down here. I wanted to get back to Dallas. I wasn't even working in Dallas yet. Like I was going to get the job back if I went, but I did not have to go. I had a job. I could have stayed here, but instead I picked up and I went in a position, which in turn led me to staying in the car. Basically, I feel like every bad decision I've made it when I've had an option for something good. So, that's a good topic. So we're gonna run with that. Like you have the right to choose. You have that. That's you. That's in you. That's your choice. You like personally, I go through and I blame a lot of stuff on other people, and I know you're not supposed to do that. So when I figured to stop doing that, I did it for a while. Then I stopped doing that, and I threw all the blame on me, which makes me hate myself so fucking much. Excuse my language. It hates myself so freaking much when I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because I should just look at the flaws, not the flaws, but the bad decisions I made, and know to make better ones. I've made horrible decisions, and I admit that. I know. I still make horrible decisions every day. I still do. These videos have to be one of the best decisions I am currently making. Okay, I make poor money management decisions, and I know there's people who have a problem with managing money. You have to figure out how to fix it. There's always something there that you can do. The best way to break a bad habit is to form good habits. You have to put something in replace of the ones you have. You are in control of your life and in your destiny. Whatever happens, it happens because you made a decision. Your decision, it reverberates. It's like fate. People say everything is fated. Wrong. Your choice determines your fate, which means your choice determines your destiny. If you say, I'm not going to get up right now, I'm going to lay down. But if you would have gotten and then say there's alternate dimensions. We're going to just pretend that for a second. I don't know for sure. There may be. But in the other dimension, you actually get up at that time and something happens to you. You stumble, you break your leg. You not getting out the bed saves you from breaking your leg. Because then when you finally get up, you notice that the floor has something on it that would have immediately hurt you if you would have just jumped up while you were still groggy. But you thought it out. You made a better decision. That's what you have to make better life choices, and that's what I'm focusing on right now, is fixing the choices that I've made, the ones in the past and the ones that I'm currently making, so that I can make a better future. I'm sick of walking around telling people I'm depressed, I am sad, I am broken. I have no reason to do that. I should be able to get up and walk out that door with a smile on my face because I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I have 2 beautiful children that love me. I should be jumping for joy every second. I understand, 90% of people hate their job, and that's 80%, somewhere in there, hate the job that they're doing because they don't pursue the job they do, and that's because of the cowardice in your heart. I know, because I have it there too, and I fight it every day. I fight every day to make the choices that I know that I want to make. Follow my heart. Go for things that I've been wanting to do for years. And because I have not made those decisions, I haven't made those choices, I am stuck in the same place. I am running in places literally every day. Every day I'm running in place, and I know that I'm running in place. And the only way to do it is to jump off the treadmill. Take a walk. Even if you have to start off crawling, go. I posted a little thing today, and it was of a guy crying because the job that he showed up to was still there because he hated the job so much that he broke him down every time he showed up. And that is literally me every morning. I get out of the bed and I have a hard time willing myself to the car. Then I get to the car and I have a hard time willing myself to start it. And then I start the car and I have a hard time willing myself to back up. And then I finally get to the job and I sit there for 10 minutes before I walk in those doors. And then when I walk in, I put this facade on that I'm fine. And everybody does that. Everybody has that face, okay? I don't care who you are, unless you have completely found oneness with yourself. If you have the complete joy, then you're fine. But if not, then you're not, and I understand that because I go through it every day. It's because of the choices we are making. That's it. You can look in the mirror, People look in the mirror all the time. I have a hard time looking because I know that I am very disappointed in who I am, and I have to make better choices to fix it. If you look in the mirror and you cannot look yourself in the eye and say, I am happy with who you are, I am happy with who I've become, I am happy that I am in this position, I am having a great day and I am having a great year, this is my time and I love my life, then there's a problem. You need to reevaluate your situation, go through and make better choices. That is the best option, okay? The best option is to stop and actually think of your choices. I love the thought of living in the moment, but sometimes living in the moment hurts more than it helps. Charlie, I'm recording a video. Go. Just go to the bathroom. You don't have to. My daughter. Gotta love her. So basically, I'm going to end this video now. It's not because I really was running into a wall. My whole concept of this video is just to tell you that you have to make better choices. I have to make better choices. We have the people have to make better choices. Look at the state of the United States of America right now. I don't even have to say anything. Just look at it. Just you can go to any news station right now. As a matter of fact, you don't even got to go to the news. Just scroll down your feed. Because I know a lot of you are on social media. That's obviously how you're watching this. Just go and just look at something. Something from the States. And tell me that we don't need to make better choices. And before anybody jumps down my throat, I'm not talking political. I'm talking about as a whole. I'm talking about everything. This entire nation having a problem right now. We need to be better as people. Forget United States. That's the whole globe. We have to be better as people. We are here. We need to be here. We need to be together. We have to have that oneness with everyone. But first, to get to that point, we have to love ourselves. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on loving me. I give the love to my kids, and I need to find a way to love myself, because I keep saying that I love my children, but how can you love anyone if you don't love yourself first? It don't have to be first, but you have to love yourself, period, before you can even understand how to give that love to someone else. Like, there's a lot of decisions that run through my head all the time that I want to make. But I'm so afraid to make them because I know there's backlash for everything that you do. I'm supposed to be making music. When's the last time you seen some music from me? Exactly. You probably can't remember because it's been a while. And I moved into the new house, and I had a reason before when I was staying with someone else I couldn't record. This is my recording room. I have a whole closet set up to where I can record music, but I haven't done it. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what people are going to say when they hear it. I'm afraid that it's not perfect, that it's not good, because I'm producing it myself. I'm sitting here trying to edit and put it down, and it's not working, but I need to make a better choice. I need to make a decision to say, okay, I'm going to do this or I'm not. I'm going to give up. I said I was going to be a YouTuber. I said I was going to make these videos, and I have made a choice to keep doing these videos, so you're getting them. Got to make better choices, people. We have to make better choices. A lot of bad decisions lead to a really bad life. You can go down the road that's traveled by so many people, that empty road, that one was really cold. Yeah, there's people there, but have you ever been in a room full of people and felt lonely? Because I have. I've been there. I've been in a spot where I should have been having fun, but I felt so lonely. But what? And it's sad, really. It's sad that you can be in a room full of people and not feel any joy from it. I'm asking you for yourself, not for me, not for anyone else. Make better decisions. This has been your boy Reap. Today's Thoughtful Thursday. Remember, next week it'll be on a Wednesday. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I want you to remember that if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. And I'm sure there's a lot of people around you believing in you. So you need to make better decisions. You need to make better choices and keep the faith, keep going forward. I love you all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.